harbor worker checked the horizon twice. The shipping lane slowed and the fuel ran high. He signed his name on a shorter shift and wondered what a longer war might cost. A mother watched a headline cross her screen and turned it off before the children asked. She packed tomorrow into paper bags, choosing steadiness over fear. The world leaned forward on an uneasy day, waiting to learn what would break and what would bend. Some hands reached for shelter, some reached for a phone, some reached across a distance they once called the end. And every choice, however small it seemed, kept another light alive through the dark. The ground moved hard beneath the coastal town. Walls swayed, roads cracked, names were called aloud. Neighbors climbed through dust instead of running home, because survival sometimes sounds like someone else's voice. Far away, a pilot changed the flight path north. The trader watched the numbers climb again. The cost of moving food and fuel rose fast, and futures narrowed on a glowing screen. The world leaned forward on an uneasy day, waiting to learn what would break and what would bend. Some hands reached for shelter, some reached for a phone, some reached across a distance they once called the end. And every choice, however small it seemed, kept another light alive through the dark. A negotiator stayed beyond the planned hour. One more draft, one more call, one more attempt. Outside, the evening gathered at the windows inside. Nobody wanted another name added to the list. Across the night, a family set an extra place, not knowing who would make it through the door. Hope arrived without announcing itself, and sat down quietly among them. Maybe history is not the thunder after all. Maybe it is the person who refuses to pass it on. The hand that lowers a fist, the voice that says enough. The road rebuilt before the cameras come. So when the sirens finally faded from the air, and the trembling maps were folded for the night, the day was more than conflict, market shock and fear. It was people deciding what remains worth saving. The world kept turning because millions chose